your reading. Um, yeah, this reading is going to be for you, Cancer. I am working on individual signs right now, so be on the lookout. My readings are good for all placements, so yeah, check out whatever placements you're most resonating with. We're going to see what you need to know right now in this moment. I do have an all signs reading up, so you should go check that out if you haven't already. And I think that's all the updates I have for you. Be sure to like the video and let me know what your Cancer placement is in the comments. We're gonna get right into it and see what you need to know right now at this moment. I'm actually gonna start with another deck and then I'll clarify. All right, tell me about Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now at this moment? Tell me about Cancer placement. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. This is interesting because I have a strong Cancer placement and I pulled this card in the same placement yesterday, which was like a significant reading for myself. So the Knight of Pentacles, let's talk about it. I feel like often, you know, it's easy to kind of look like just look over cards, not intentionally, but just, you know, every card is so significant, but the Knight of Pentacles is so like powerful. The Knight of Pentacles depicts a black knight, okay? I think this is the only knight that has a black horse. The color black is very significant in the tarot, and with this Knight of Pentacles, this shows stability, it shows stealth, it shows wealth as well. You are on the way to prosperity. You've been doing things that are creating a prosperous life for yourself. You have been planting significant seeds for you to grow. So continue to water your garden, continue to look forward, continue to stand tall, 10 toes down in regards to what you're wanting to create, in regards to the path ahead and where you're going, where you see yourself, because I feel like you have a strong vision. And, you know, keep that energy. Don't let anyone deter you. Don't let your own current circumstances dictate your thoughts or make you feel less than, okay? Because your fields may be dry and barren, but out of nothing you can create everything. And that is what you're doing. That is what this energy is about. I'm noticing the posture on this knight is very, you know, he has a very sturdy, straight spine. Okay, so work on your posture. Walk around like the king or queen that you are. And that has a lot to do with, you know, how you stand says a lot about your character, about your confidence, about who you are. So work on your posture. All right, and you know, slow and steady wins the race. There's this reader on here on YouTube that I watch. I haven't watched one of her readings in a while, but one of her oracle cards is like the turtle and the rabbit, and she says she always talks about how the turtle always wins, you know. So you guys know that story, right? The turtle was slower, but he won. That's the same energy with this Knight of Pentacles. You may feel like other people are ahead of you, or maybe even yourself, you feel like you wish you were more ahead, but understand what's going on. Understand the timing of your life. Give yourself grace and don't compare yourself to others. This is your life. Okay, this is your journey. All right, do not worry about others. We have the Two of Cups, so a significant romance, a significant soul connection and partnership is what I'm seeing here. Maybe even a past life soulmate or someone that you know from your past is showing up here in this reading with the Two of Cups. This could also talk about business partnerships that are coming towards you. Something that you may have been working on for some time is now coming to fruition. Okay, something that you let go of or someone that you let go of. This could be one or the other or both. Okay, I feel like it's coming back around at this time. We have the Ten of Swords. So maybe this is an ending, but like I did mention, it may be coming back around. So you may be hearing from someone during Mercury retrograde, which started yesterday. The Ten of Swords. Let's see. We have the Empress coming out and the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you've moved on from someone. What is this? You moved on from someone. What the hell? What the hell is going on? I need to scratch my eyes and get the fog out of here. I need to get the chiles out of my eyes right now. I just woke up a little bit ago. Drink my coffee, because what the hell is this? This Ten of Swords to the Empress is a bit confusing. This may be you. This Empress may be you. It's like you may be going through a very painful time right now, but I feel like this is something that you've experienced the worst of it, and there may be remnants of this pain still lingering today. So that is something that you may want to, be aware of, that you are still healing, and to give yourself that grace. That might be why things are moving a little bit more slowly than you would like, is because you're needing to understand your pain. You're needing to understand, why are you thinking the way that you do? Why are you feeling the way that you do? I do feel like you are going to, you are going to understand. You are going to learn and heal. You are. With this Empress here, it's like, it kind of happens overnight. It's like something, it's kind of like a tower moment is what I'm seeing. A conversation that you may overhear, or that you may have, or some sort of like inspiration. It's like some inspired action happens to you that is a catalyst for you to step into this Empress energy, is how I'm seeing it. The Empress, the Empress is all about abundance. It's all about your manifestations coming to fruition. The Empress is supreme confidence, supreme prestige, supreme wealth, luxury, okay, opulence. The Empress is not really in this Ten of Swords energy. There's just no reason for her to be. She's transcended space and time. She doesn't really live in the 3D. And that's why she's able to have anything that she wants in the 3D, because she's not really like succumbed to it or suppressed by it. Those aren't the words that I wanted, but those are the words that came to mind. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify now. With this Five of Pentacles on, as your shadow card, this is uncomfortability. You may be going through an uncomfortable time. Finances may be a little bit of an issue, but you are going to get through it. And you need to know, when you're in uncomfortable energy, you're actually moving forward in your life. You're actually going towards your North Node. Things can't change for the better. Okay, if things aren't changing. You can't go to the good stuff if things aren't changing, if you're not put in a little bit of a bind. Okay, this is just the process. You can't get to the Ten of Pentacles without necessarily experiencing the Five of Pentacles. That's the journey. That's the sequential things of things. That's the sequential order of things. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles for Cancer placement. So we have strong Libra and Taurus energy here with that Empress. We have the Hierophant, capitalizing and doubling down on that Taurus energy. You are going towards your North Node. You've done a lot in the past, like 18 months, that have gotten you here. You've done a lot, okay, in the past about like 2 years that have gotten you here. The Hierophant, you're going towards success. You're experiencing higher levels of consciousness. You're experiencing higher learning at this time. You're learning a lot. Okay, you may have learned a lot during the past 2 years, and you continue to integrate this information and um, and execute it and display your knowledge, and maybe even share your knowledge with others. Maybe you're someone who is a teacher, and maybe a little bit of a sage, okay, or a guru of some kind. Focus on your skills. Focus on, like, I feel like you're someone who maybe is like very skilled in one thing. Maybe you could be a jack of all trades, but I feel like you're being asked to focus on one thing at this time, or focus on one thing that you're trying to manifest, okay, and create at this time, so that you can get that in your reality. And then from there, it's like you're going to see significant changes. We have the King of Wands on the back of the deck. It is in reverse. So again, delays because you're needing to understand your thought process and how that is in direct alignment with your reality, with how you feel, with what you're bringing into this world. Okay, the Hierophant also talks about a union, okay, marriage. So maybe moving towards marriage, that's what you're wanting. Let's see. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. We have the Temperance card. So, like, reestablishing what it is that you want. Maybe like reassessing your values here. Maybe what you once wanted or what you once saw your life being is a little bit different now. And that's not wrong. It's just you're trying to make it right, though, right? You're trying to right your wrongs. You're trying to do the right thing. And there's a little bit of like stagnancy with whatever this Two of Cups is, or whoever it is that you've connected to in the past. It's like you're maybe understanding more of the connection now. But there's like, I feel like there's a slowness, a pause in regards to a marriage or a union here is what I'm seeing. And this may cause you grief and pain. But is it possible that there may be someone better in your future? And that's why that happened? Or is happening? Is it possible that what you once thought things were going to be, they're going to be completely different in your future, and who you thought was going to be in your life is completely different? I promise you're going to get what you want, and things are going to be better than what you expected, but you have to trust the process and go with the flow. And we should always want what God wants for us. Sometimes we want someone or something, but that's not a part of God's plan, and that's why we don't get it. And we may be so stuck on that thing that is going to create blockages forever, okay, if we don't learn that lesson, if we don't learn the why that had to happen, if we don't have acceptance and allow space for things to move. All right, let's clarify this Ten of Swords. So we have Sagittarius energy here, which is about looking at the bigger picture, being optimistic, keeping an open mind in regards to someone in your life. The Star card showing her face again. It is 1110, so 111. You could be seeing that number. You could be a life path number 1. Ace of Cups. Reinventing yourself, reinventing your love life. It's like a new cycle of love happening here that may be unexpected. Okay, but that is what I'm seeing. Because you've changed. So when you change, you know, your reality is most likely going to change. The people in your life are probably going to change, right? Because of the level and the extent of this growth. Look, we have the Ten of Swords on the back here. So someone might be making you feel bad in regards to how you feel, and that's not correct, right? If someone's making you feel bad because of your authentic, genuine feelings, they need to get cut off and they need to get put in timeout. Okay, that's not correct. Be aware of your own feelings, your own emotions, and emotions and feelings that others may be trying to project onto you, or not even trying, they are. 1111, 1111, a portal, a gateway for your abundance here is opening up, has opened up, and all you have to do is step through it. The devil, right? The devil doesn't want you to win. The devil doesn't want you to win. So if there's resistance in your life, it is devilish people. It is the devil, okay? The devil is an energy. It's not a red, scary thing that's going to pop up in the middle of the night. The devil can be out in the daytime. The devil looks good as well. The devil wears a red dress, right? So there may be people who you once thought they were good, but that's not necessarily the case, and they're revealing themselves now. True colors are being shown now. Be aware of resistant people is what I'm getting. Okay, unhealthy attachments that you have. That may be one person in particular that I've been talking about, and it may be multiple people that you're needing to kind of sift out and be aware of and put them in certain categories in your life. Like, okay, these people are going to go on the back burner and I'm going to continue to move forward towards what I want, towards my goals. At the end of the day, this is your life. This is your reality. You control. You're in control. You're in control. This knight is not looking back. Okay, he's very fixated and focused on where he's going. With the Hierophant is your goals, is your north node, okay, is your highest optimal path. We do have 55 here, so those changes that are happening. Ace of Cups, self-love is very important right now for you. And the Ace of Cups is a cup that is overflowing. Like, I feel like for me personally, I've been working on receiving, okay? I'm a Virgo. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart, maybe not. But Virgos, I'm talking about me personally. Maybe you can relate with this. It's easy for me to give. I have no problem with giving. But to receive, it's been an issue. So this might be something that may be coming up for you anyway. Just because that came to mind for me, this is what's coming up, okay, with this reading. And also, that's Venus energy, and Venus is in retrograde currently. The Empress is ruled by Venus here, so that might be coming up for you, how to give and receive love. Maybe you're someone who you're able to receive and you need to work on giving, but I feel like, with this Ace of Cups, it's about being able to receive as well. That's what's coming up. Yeah, so tap into that. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but tap into that, being able to receive. Be open to receive. Be open to receive. Visualize yourself getting what it is that you want. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Break down those barriers and resistance and limiting beliefs about you receiving your abundance, because that might be a little bit of a blockage here as well. Oh yeah, what I was getting at was the Ace of Cups is I feel like sometimes, me personally, I will block my own blessings because I feel like, okay, that's a little bit too much. I don't necessarily deserve all of that type of energy. I don't know, what's coming to mind is food for some reason. Not that you should overeat, but it's okay to indulge sometimes. And there is this angel here. This angel card that I feel like will sum up what I'm trying to say. This, look, God of indulgence. It says, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. So maybe for you, since food come up, maybe I'm channeling someone specific that it's like you feel really bad when you eat, or it's like you won't give yourself a nice treat or even bring things into your home, or maybe very strict. This is Virgo energy as well. You may be very strict on your diet and you need to let up on that. It's okay to have whatever it is that you're wanting. It's not like you're going to be eating it in excess or you're going to be eating it every day, but treat yourself to something, whatever it is that you want. This can be in regards to anything though. Okay, you may be a little resistant to getting things that you want because you feel like maybe you don't deserve it. Maybe, I don't know, whatever the reason is, but it's okay to splurge a little bit, okay, and get nice things for yourself because you're not doing it, it's not a toxic, malicious thing. It's in balance and it's healthy for you to do that. All right. Also, you may even want to buy something a little bit luxurious here because that's going to bring you into the energy of riches. Okay, some of you guys might be wanting to work with crystals to align yourself with wealth. Okay, or just buying something really nice that's going to make you feel good. Okay, and it's going to get you into that rich mentality. Dressing nicely, making sure you look good for the day is going to get you in that rich energy. Thinking about what the rich version of yourself would do. Okay, and then aligning with that. The Queen of Swords, clarifying the Empress. Again, not being so rigid. The Queen of Swords does know how to laugh. She is very witty and funny, but she is kind of rigid and stern, and she does have a lot of boundaries up, which is not necessarily bad, but you're just needing to incorporate a little bit more fun, laughter, and play is what I'm getting with that. Okay, having boundaries isn't bad, but maybe you're needing to read the room a little bit and know when you're allowed to let your guard down just a bit, not fully. Don't be fully vulnerable and expose yourself, but you can have a little bit of fun. You don't have to always be on guard. Okay, you can leave that in the past because I feel like you're in a safe space now. Okay, and that has a lot to do with your mind and your thinking, right? Being in a safe space. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to move. Maybe you are focused on a move. Okay, so again, still visualize that safe space. Even if you're not necessarily where you want to be right now currently, visualization is going to take you there, and do the affirmations of what you're wanting. Maybe that came to mind. If you don't feel safe now, affirm, I am safe, I am protected. I am safe, I am protected. Whilst visualizing that, being safe and protected, but also visualizing your new space and where you see yourself. So we do have 555 here on the board. All right, 555, because we had this 5 of Swords that came out. Okay, needing to, rewire your brain, rewire your thought processes. Having better self-talk. Override negative thoughts with positive ones. It's not easy. It is a bit difficult, but it must be done, and it is going to be done, and you are doing it. Take it one day at a time. We have Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. And we have Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. That is what I have for you, Cancer placements. I'm sending you all the love and light. Stay up, bless up. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already.